Thanks, Adrian. Good afternoon, everyone.
In prospect as the European champions make the short trip across. Kieran Tierney at left back, Thomas Partey and Mohamed El Neni are in behind. Number 4. As for Chelsea, it's Lone Stars that have been busy, along with their due, of course, bringing in some stellar signings, some for the future. In class for Mikel Arteta's team for this pre-season friendly. Mean business this campaign. As for Thomas Tuchel, ahead of the action, the team's take a knee. There is no room for racing. Gets set for a start then in North London. The Gunners will of Chelsea old boy Petr Cech, who was the hero in a penalty shootout success.
Looks like they're going to have Pulisic as the right wing back, so we've got to try and exploit those areas.
Over on that right hand side is certainly something different. Here is Chalobah, who was on Werner with a layoff. Werner calling for it. This is Hudson-Odoi, and the measured shot takes a deflection. It was Loftus-Cheek who pulled the trigger. This is Havertz. The flag is up on the
6 days.
care.
Chelsea, they're going to have their own sort of
racing free over on the left-hand side, looking to find Smith Rowe. Thomas Tuchel will certainly prune it before the season gets underway. Curl towards Werner, certainly exploit. The back heel is good. This is Kieran Tierney. It's hard and low, and there's no end product as Alexandre Lacazette throws himself towards it.
Pulisic, just playing in behind him to get themselves on the ball.
Again, Partey, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Pepe Corlini. I think Pulisic will race to the byline, looks to stand one up, no one did out of play, but this is Smith Rowe after good work on the right-hand side, looks to try and lay it.
From the right-hand side, just a little bit earlier. Just looking at
Neni for Aubameyang, who's running at the Chelsea back. Arsenal with an impressive start here, awkward from... Scored in the FA Cup final, of course, against Arsenal. Arsenal coming back to win 2-1. Curtis Havertz also involved. Not seeing too much of him in the opening. Doesn't. Tierney tight to his man. Loftus-Cheek
on this side.
Kovacic series, the North London derby. She's the better of Arsenal in terms of league position more recently, more often than calling for it. Werner wants it as well. They're backing away at the moment. It slipped through towards Pulisic, and El Neni slides in. Not quite sure what part of the anatomy it was that got the block in. The flag was up anyway.
Yeah, we just retreated a little.
In the top 4, but no matter, given that chance. Terrific job that he did stepping in after Frank Lampard was dismissed. Chilwell, all part of European Championship England runners-up squad, of course. They keep calling for it. Pulisic is making progress. Here is the American.
And he sweep the keeper role. If it just goes a little bit more diagonal, he's an elite manager. Frank Lampard was learning his trade, and it was the same group of players.
Urged on by the Emirates faithful here. Still Nicola Pepe trying
1v1, because if you're cutting inside, it makes it easier for Rudiger. So you've got to have a game.
Werner. Ziyech with Pulisic 2 to try and beat. Can't beat either. Aubameyang for Tierney. Too much pace on the pass. No, Tierney will make it his. However, the flag is up.
He come back early from his holidays as well, didn't he? Come back a week early. I think that.
Kovacic away from Partey towards Havertz. El Neni in the way. Referee pulls it back.
But I actually like him. I think he's a very good referee.
In Scotland in pre-season last month.
Dave's at important times. And I think he just called him.
Ziyech with the delivery, holding with the header away. Rudiger, the flag has gone up. Zed waits. Here is Lacazette. It's right. It's still Timo Werner. It's Kai Havertz. There's the first touch, and the second into the roof of the net. Definitively done by the German. That is a super strike, and it's Chelsea that draw first blood in this London derby.
Just total lack of concentration. That's the second time we've been caught 2v1. Us in possession on the edge of the 18-yard box. When the ball breaks down, then...
Rampage. An enemy has been slain.